Squash, pumpkins, sweet potatoes, they are all in season this month. My next guest is going to show us how to create 3 different fun recipes where any of these 3 delicious veggies can be used interchangeably. I like that idea. Please welcome back our dear friend, the wonderful Chef Nancy Waldeck. Yay! Yay!
Thank you, Christine.
And I have to just say, in the commercial break, we were talking about how busy we are. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Nancy is an 8-year survivor. I had no idea. And she actually teaches classes on health and nutrition for Piedmont, so that's incredible.
Yes.
To give you a shout out. And you look great and you're feeling great and
I'm good to go, and I'm so thankful. I feel so blessed.
I did not know, so I'm glad you shared that. And of course, we're talking about things that you can use now seasonally. That's what Nancy loves to do. Take things that are in season and show us how to incorporate them, if we're not quite used to it, into different meals for the family, for dessert, for the kids. So let's dive right in.
All right, so 3 things today, and the first thing is a beautiful pumpkin pepper soup. So both pumpkin and peppers bring lots of nutrition to the table, but this is so easy.
Yum.
You know, this is one of my favorite recipes, dump and toss, right? You put all the ingredients in the pan, saute them up with a little smoked paprika.
That smells so good.
And a little cumin, the original smoky spice.
Yum.
Let it cook for a while. And my favorite, with the immersion blender.
Yes, that's for TV time. We're just, you know, reenacting products here.
Yeah. And then, and we're using canned pumpkin here. Because, of course, you could use fresh pumpkin, but canned pumpkin is so easy in a soup like this. And this is a good can to use, right?
Okay, right.
We don't use a lot of canned foods, but a good can to use. And then we have got the pumpkin soup.
Nancy, did you warm this up for me? You're
A
so
little
thoughtful.
bit, yes.
Wait, what's on top? Pumpkin.
Pumpkin seeds, and then we used a variety of just really seasonal. Oh, isn't that like fall in a little cup?
Ooh, I love that little bit of like kick with the paprika and the pepper.
Yeah.
Yum.
So, and this is so much fun because you can serve it for dinner. You can serve it in little shot glasses for a party.
Great idea.
Yeah, yeah. And if you really wanted to be decadent, you could serve it with a little fresh crab on the top or something like that. So really super easy recipe. Freezes great. Can make double, triple batch. Put it in your freezer. Done.
This is phenomenal. And don't forget, all of these recipes will be on our website at landandcompany.com. or Chef Nancy's, which is Taste and Savor. You can follow her on all social media. But I want to make sure I said that because you got to try this. So
yeah.
good.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, so as you said, we can use all these interchangeably. We use pumpkin, but of course we could use any kind of squash in there, or we could use the fabulous sweet potato, which we can find.
Potatoes.
Yes, all
so good.
So we actually roasted a little bit of butternut squash for this recipe.
Great.
And you remember those deadly 7-layer salads that you used to have?
Are you kidding? My mother was the queen of that 7-layer salad.
So this is a 7-layer salad, except for it's filled with flavor and good for you ingredients. So this is a little roasted butternut squash in here.
Love this.
I've got some quinoa here. And you know what, Christine? I really like the multicolored quinoa that you can find in the grocery store because it's so pretty.
Is that good enough?
Yeah,
that layer?
that's good enough.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna quinoa it up.
Got it.
So I'm gonna get you to do that.
Now listen, I have really tried to incorporate quinoa. I'm reading in all of my health magazines. But for those people out there who aren't really familiar with what it does and the health benefits, why should we, be incorporating this?
Okay, so it is the only grain that has all the essential amino acids, which means it's a complete protein, which means it's gonna fill us up, keep us going, and full of protein. So good for us.
Good. Protein and fiber then as well?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then look at our
the rest.
Isn't this pretty? Okay, so, and look how fast this is to put together once you've chopped. Okay,
Apples.
so I will admit, you got to chop.
Okay.
These are apricots. Believe it or not, they're not orange, but the reason they're not orange is because they have no preservatives in them. So this is what they would really, colored they would really be with if they were organic with no preservatives.
And now Granny Smith.
Granny Smith.
2 types of apples.
Yep.
Okay. This looks beautiful.
And then some chopped green onion.
Okay. I'm just going to do a little bit because, as everyone knows, I don't care for onion. All
right.
Nancy, it's the only thing I don't like.
I know.
That's it. And then
cherries.
Cherries.
Yep.
Got it.
last but not least, a little blue cheese.
Oh my goodness, this looks divine. I'm already thinking of things to mix up when the family comes in for Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Just different sides and different ways to, you know, after so many years, you want to kind of switch up the menu. So at least get some more
look at that.
creative
Isn't that
ways.
pretty?
Love
And
it.
you don't have to put all those ingredients in there, but you can put most of them in there.
Voila.
Okay, so let's make the dressing together real quickly.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got some apple cider, apple cider vinegar,
Okay.
a little bit of oil.
A little bit, like half.
Yeah, that's good. A little honey.
Yes,
Do you like
ma'am.
honey?
You know
Yeah.
I do. That is, look at that. Your little pumpkin scooper.
Aren't those cute?
So cute.
It's like, oh, it's October. I can
know.
use it.
And
then Dijon.
Perfect.
And a little salt and pepper. And ooh, I'm making a mess.
No,
a little
it's
salt
good.
and pepper, which is right here. A little salt.
Got it.
A little fresh pepper. And we're going to shake it.
Fabulous.
That's all you have to do to make that salad
And I
dressing.
love it when you always are such a motivator for me too. Just go ahead and whip up the fresh dressing at home. It's so good, so easy.
much better
and
for
so
you.
much better. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
and it tastes good.
Yes. Okay. Next.
There we go. Right
All
on
right.
on your salad.
Oh, this is just.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah.
All right. Done.
That is really cheesy.
That is done. Love it.
Yay.
Okay, next.
Now for dessert.
Oh my.
Okay, so these
Nancy,
are...
I'm sorry. I really want to try this.
Okay,
I'm just
good,
going to
good,
go
good,
in.
good.
I'm going in.
Certainly.
I'm just going to have a little bite.
Yeah.
Won't double dip. Baby Isaac's in the studio. Isaac, you okay?
Oh. Yeah, all the, I mean, it's all the flavors we love. And if you get way down to the bottom with that butternut squash, it
Yes.
is sweet and roasty.
All right. We need plates for the crew. This
Yeah.
is amazing. All right.
Okay. That's another
Yes.
Okay, so maple sweet potato brownies. Again, you can swap out with butternut squash, any other kind of squash, pumpkin. But we did use sweet potatoes, a little cocoa powder, some vanilla, some maple syrup, a little almond butter, and then, of course, the aroma of fall.
Yum. Oh, cinnamon, my favorite.
Okay.
Absolute favorite.
These are actually gluten-free. We made our own almond flour here just by taking toasted almonds and grinding them in the food processor.
Perfect.
So, but you can buy it in the store too, or you can use pecans if you're really going Georgia style.
Right, right.
So I want you to taste one of these because they are
gosh.
so good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, they're moist.
They're moist, they're creamy, they're
They taste like maple syrup, and oh my gosh, they're just so. And
Good for
so you
you.
can make a double recipe of these. They freeze great again, and you can keep them in your fridge all week long and enjoy them.
Nancy, great recipes. You nail it each and every time. For more on all of these ideas and so many more, as I mentioned, visit her website, tasteandsavor.com, or pick up the cookbook. I have it in my kitchen. And please take advantage of all these great fall favorites to cook with, and just have a wonderful holiday season with, what's seasonal right now. And Kara is coming up next with what's buzzing on the web, so stick around. More A&C is coming up. Yummy. Yum, yum.